Hello, my name is Ryan Horton, and this is my game Through the Haze. I am the sole developer behind it, and this is a game focused on mental health. And the two things you have to worry about in this game is stress and your energy levels. I personally deal with both of those constantly being my biggest issue. Stress and anxiety are basically the same for me, so I kind of have some personal input, but basically it is a twine game in which you can choose how you go about your day in the life of an average person or someone who's going through anxiety or stress and their day job. And this is how it's done. Um, this is the game itself. You wake up feeling the day pressing you, even though you haven't left your bed yet. It's hard to move, hard to start. Your energy level is 5. You could choose between two paths here. So let's just say get up. Your energy level has increased by 1. Your stress level is currently at 0. You despite to get up despite how difficult it feels. So you continue to morning routine. You start the day with a few choices ahead throughout the work looms, but maybe you could take a moment to eat or relax. You could choose between these three options here. Your energy level is 8. So far this is looking good. Let's say for example I want to have breakfast. That brings your energy level up by 2. Eggs, bacon, sausage, yum. You decide to eat some breakfast. The food helps you feel awake and grounded, giving you a boost of energy to start the day. Let's say we take a moment to reflect, and your stress level wants to be in the negatives. So you pause to reflect the current emotion state, offering a moment on introspection. You sit for a moment, taking how you feel, the way of the day, reflecting on why a small sense of relief comes over you. You head to work. Heading to work gives you negative stress by 1, just because you're doing it, unless there's another option in which you stay home, which would obviously bring up your stress. You leave home, begin your commute, the familiar signs outside, but your mind is somewhere else. Thoughts of the day ahead swirl around, mixing with any lingering feelings from the morning. Let's say we begin work immediately. You get to work immediately, jump on your task, the noise around you and the endless to-do list feels overwhelming, concentrating is hard, and you find yourself struggling to stay on track. You either can push through fatigue or take a brief break. Taking a brief break is going to be the better option here, as pushing through fatigue can often cause more stress and your energy would go down. So if you went here, you see how your energy went up by a lot here and stress went up. And if you push through fatigue, your current stress will be -1 and your current energy level will be 7. Let's just say I push through fatigue. You clench your teeth, force yourself to keep going. Each task feels heavier than the last, but you power through, ignoring the ache in your body and buzz in your mind. The work gets done, but by the end of the day, you're completely drained, and the tension in your chest is impossible to ignore. You either can close your shift or leave early to see your buddy. Closing your shift, it brings down your energy more because you just worked extra by pushing through fatigue, and then um, leaving early actually removes some energy, but your stress goes to a higher number or like a lower number, which is better. You wrap up the work as quickly as you can, cut a few corners to get out the door. The air feels lighter as you head to the bar. A sense of excitement creeping in. Meeting up with your buddy feels like a chance to unwind, even though the day has left you drained. When you arrive, the familiar chatter and clinking of glass welcomes you. Your buddy's already there, waving you over with a grin. The conversation flows easily, jokes, stories, and debates about your favorite NFL teams. For a while, the stress of the day fades into the background. Let's say you see a girl and you go up to her. That's going to remove some energy, but also your stress level goes up because it is a good conversation you have with the girl. And chatting with your buddies also will remove some energy, but also will give you a better stress level. Let's just say I go with you're chatting with a buddy, find a buddy already sit at the bar, nurse a drink. There's also two endings. There's one where you could actually I'll talk about that in a second. You find your buddy already sitting at the bar. My headset just died. Sorry. The The banter is easy and you're reminded of how much you've missed hanging out with him. For now, you're just two friends having a good time, no stress, no worries. You could tell the night's going to be fun. That's all that matters for now. You end up seeing anything interesting, but you have a good time nonetheless with your buddy. And this is your current stress level. And after a long day, eventful day, you decide it's time to call for a night. You head home feeling a mix of exhaustion and relief. As you get to the door, you take a deep breath and are ready to unwind. You lie down on your bed, reflecting on the day's events. The stress weight on you earlier is lightened, and throughout, your energy is low. It's not as draining as it's been. You feel proud of the steps you've taken, reaching it through the day with some moments of relief. Your energy level must be positive and your stress negative for this to occur. So, our energy level is a positive number 5, and your stress level is a negative 6. This could obviously change with each individual outcome you choose. So if you meditate, um, let's say you spend more time relaxing, you see that your energy is up and your stress is there. Let's just say you decide to stay home and eat your favorite food, which is obvious, in my opinion, not something you should do if you have work. But you see how much that decreased your energy level and your stress level went up. So that's a very bad way to go. But let's just spiral deeper, and this is one of just the ways you could lose if you go down this path. But the main path is that main ending where you head to the bar, and basically by choosing certain paths, your energy and stress level will go up and down, depending on that. And once you get to that final blue, um, once you get to that final blue prompt where you have finished the game, you have your stress and energy level to look at, and um, let's just go through real quick. See a girl. So stress negative 15, your energy level 5. So this would have been obviously a good outcome. You just speed through in that. But yeah, that's my game. It's about mental health, and I'm sorry the game's on. It's about mental health and having different paths to choose. Um, to go throughout your day, and based on that your stress and energy levels go up or down, and by the end of the story you will have known if you did a good job or not with the character or not. And that is my game. Thank you.